Good morning. And actually, grand rising. Good day. I'm going to start saying more often. So many things we were trained to do. But this is a Pisces female energy read. I've been sitting on this one for a while. And now that I've moved into my new journal, only took me 2 years. I've got some downloads. I've pulled some cards. And ladies, be prepared. 4th house, 8th house, number 12, number 3. Taurus North Node came out again. So for those of you who have your North Node in Taurus, this is your time. Sag and Gemini are important. I heard this back on around the 17th or 18th of June. Pisces. She will stay in your life. Now, this is what you are to the outside world, okay? She will stay in your life for the rest of your life without being in your life. Hear what I just said. She will stay in your life for the rest of your life without being in your life, meaning you make such an imprint on people and they feel good around you because of your source energy. And then when they lose you, they don't understand why they feel like they do. Because you brought the energy. And when you realized that the reciprocation of that energy was not there and you left and you took all that wonderful, beautiful, shining, loving, giving energy away, and now they're discovering that you were the one. And it's too late. Many of you have been quantum leaping. Now, you don't jump timelines. You collapse them. You jump dimensions. You quantum leap. The deja vu, the butterfly effect, the Mandela effect. What basically happens is in the different dimensions, okay, there's a bunch of timelines in there. And what happens is you're living all those timelines at the same time. But like when you get a deja vu or a butterfly effect or one of those kind of things, what happens is your energy source and you have finally come to the highest part of that timeline, and then it collapses everything else. So then you feel like, oh, I've done this before. Well, you have, because you've been living in all of those in that dimension, but you've collapsed it now and you've jumped to the next dimension. Does it make sense? Okay. A lot of you, unless I got from a reader I love, her name is Jocelyn, and she's 144 Blue Rose Tarot. Shadow workers, which many of us Pisces play both sides of it, because we've had to go down into the depths of our feelings and figure out, okay, what do I do with this? Okay. Shadow workers, someone who is sacred, traveled the depths of themselves. Very serendipitous events happening. You're not to avoid anything. You're to learn from it and then integrate it and move forward. Saturn, the planet Saturn. Why it seems like it's the bad one and it's whatever, but it only cares about the truth. And as long as you're living in your truth, it will reward you for that. So no matter what that is, but if you're lying and you're scheming and you're being bad Pisces, Saturn's going to kick your ass. But if you're being truthful to yourself and to others and showing your true colors and being authentic, Saturn will reward you. So Saturn cares about the truth. Sacred marriage, complete within themselves. You're very complex. Some of you come from the Mary Magdalene. She was a doula, a master of oils, a priestess, a life force energy. It's why they said the things that they did. And many of the things that they said about her have been said about me as well. She was a sex worker. She earned her money in ways that, oh, she shouldn't do that. she's this, she's that. She was persecuted for her relationship with Jesus. But she was a life force energy, and so are you. You will be receiving your rewards for hard work. Lilith, you faced your own shadow work. You're a true shadow worker. And I'm telling you, I still haven't finished this series. Mortal Instruments. This is book 3. I have book 4 to finish, but of course I'm reading something else in between. The Mortal Instruments series is a story world that I love to live in. It's beautiful. Main characters in here? Shadow workers. Couldn't make it up if I tried. So your rewards are coming in. Your 12th house. Neptune and Mars, your 4th and your 5th house. Scorpio placements are coming online. It's a playful time. There's rewards. Your bad assery, as I call it, is starting to come out. And people are a little fucking scared of you. Rightfully so. Because you know why? They know what they did. They know what they did to you. They know the things that they should have never done, but they did it at the time because of their ego. They didn't want to lose face in front of other people, and they didn't know what else to do, so they lied. Again, they take little pieces and then they embellish them to, make this big grandiose story. And maybe, this part of it, oh, I saw so-and-so fall off the curb. Maybe they tripped. But they made it into this big glorious, oh, they were hammered and they were this and they were that and da-da-da-da. Anytime people do that kind of stuff, it's because they don't feel secure within themselves. And they got to make up the stories. And when you start learning about that kind of bullshit, you start learning to separate yourself from a lot of it. I sure the hell did. So, come to you for true shadow work. That's what's going to start happening. And it's where you're coming online and you can use your gifts to help other people. It is part of your purpose, but it does not mean you give it away for free. You charge. You make a business out of it. You decide what you want to do. You want to do Reiki. You want to do readings. You want to do healing work. What is it you want to do? A little bit of everything. I do a lot of different things. But the biggest part of it is you're choosing your own peace over anything else. And I did. Freya, the goddess of love. Big, beautiful powerhouse coming through. Truth is being revealed. Person coming in is your key. Your key was delivered. And I'm not making this up. We have a free store here in town. I found a beautiful lavender purse. What was in it? A key that had been missing apparently for me to open my next chapter, my next volume, my next whatever. Do not tell me the universe doesn't speak. I was cleaning it out, because there's stuff in the bottom, and this was in that purse. Never too late, and that's why I always say I got to sit on reading sometimes because I get finished out with other things. So truth will be revealed to you about certain things from your past. Person coming in is your key. Your key was delivered. Then, later that day, I love Janet Jackson. Black Cat, you would do anything if given a chance. It's one of the lines in that song. So how beautiful, my Pisces. Pulled some cards, then we're going to pull some trinkets. And I got a new deck, but angel cards that I got was 10-10. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. 333, support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. So if you've been seeing these numbers, this is what this is about. And 777, perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. And then I pulled the Pyrite Fairy card. It's all about green. It's about the pot of gold. It's that time of year. Everything's very green here in South Dakota. And that one is Edges of Reality Blur, Beauty and Illusion, Allurement, Protection Against Deception. You're going to know when people come in and they have that underlying want to try to pull one over on you, want to get you into the bed to see if they can do it that way, and then start asking for things. It's an absolute no. No. And a no to all the past people. You let someone new come in. You let someone new come in and show you what a true man with true male energy will do. Because they're not going to be insecure. They're going to treat you like the queen that you are. They're going to accept all of you, because they've done the work on themselves. New cards, call it Baron Reed. It is the Hidden Realms. You're letting go of stories. You're surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. You've retrained your brain. Green. I think it's the theme. Emergence of protection, boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection, which you have. Just gotta call it in. The true source of power. Divine will, integrity, power versus force. You just sit in it naturally. Look at the beautiful red pouring out. Connection. The sovereignty of magic, synchronicities, miracles, and spiritual forces. This is where you went from here to here. Now you're sitting in it. People can feel it off of you. People can see it on you. Let's get some trinkets. Okay. Another key. And this is a big key. Unlock that next piece. You've been resilient. You have been loyal. You have been fiercely loving to those you love. You have a Nordic spirit within you. I do. Very Scandinavian, 50%. Also Indian, hence the hair. There's a new symphony, an unfinished one, I think, that's coming in to grant you all the rewards that you deserve. You've used your wisdom and the knowledge that you draw from Source, and you've been sharing it. I have. And it's bringing in beautiful love. So Pisces, don't second guess yourself any longer. You just keep doing you. It's calling in the right partner for you. And you can have Pisces anywhere in your chart. If this resonates with you, it's for you. If you know you've been healing, you know you've been just kind of staying out of everything, just doing your own thing, minding your own business, not even giving a care what other people are doing. And it's not meant selfish. It's just meant as self-care. And you know, the little tiredness from working too much this week, but now I've got quite a few days off and I can relax. But Pisces, love on you. You're a powerful, powerful source of knowledge. And it's for you to share. But you got to tap into it. And you got to want it. And you got to know you are stronger on your own than in any partnership where your partner wants to control you. That's not love. That's insecurity. So, I love you all so much. Have yourself a beautiful week, and I will see you soon.